Hello and welcome back to my channel Inspire with Anushka. Guys, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Guys, again I'm in front of you all with a new topic of biology. Today we are going to discuss about the carbon cycle, in which we are going to know about that how the carbon is maintained or being prepared in the atmosphere and how this cycle continues in our biosystem or ecosystem. So being a biogeochemical cycle, this carbon also goes through with the abiotic and the biotic environment. So again and again the formation, and it goes with the abiotic things, and in the biotic things this cycle continues, and that's why it is kept in the biogeochemical cycle. So guys, now we are going to discuss in brief about this topic. So without doing any delay, let's start today's topic, the carbon cycle. Okay guys, so do you all know that carbon is present in our atmosphere as carbon dioxide? In how much amount? Yes, exactly in the 0.3 to 0.4%. So you know all of carbon is present in the four forms in our atmosphere. The first one is previously we have discussed what in the atmosphere 0.3 to 0.4% as in the gaseous form in our environment, as with the different gases, just like the nitrogen is present in our atmosphere, just like oxygen is present. That's in the same way carbon is also present in our atmosphere in the 0.3 to 0.4%. This is the first form of carbon in the form of carbon dioxide gas, and the second one is as a dissolved carbon dioxide or the carbonic acids and the biocarbonates in वाटर और दी हाइड्रोस्फीयर. पानी में भी कुछ परसेंटेज ऑफ कार्बन प्रेजेंट होते हैं इन द डिजॉल्व फॉर्म, जस्ट लाइक कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के फॉर्म में और कार्बोनिक एसिड के फॉर्म में. सो गाइज, दिस आर कॉल्ड व्हाट? बायोकार्बोनेट्स इन वाटर और द हाइड्रोस्फीयर. ओके, this is the second form, and the third form of carbon is in the form of fossil fuels, just like the coal, petroleum and natural gases. Okay, and the fourth and the last form of carbon is as a carbonates and graphites or rocks. So in the rocks also some amount of carbon is present. We human beings takes that as carbon dioxide, release the carbon dioxide during the process of respiration, and in the dissolved form in the water also carbon dioxide is present, and in the fossil fuel and carbon is also present, just like in the petroleum, and the natural gases are made up with the carbons. So guys, carbon has so many different forms to be presented in this atmosphere or the ecosystem. So we are lucky to have discussed today about this topic, that how the formation of these different types of carbons takes place in our atmosphere. So firstly we will start with the abiotic thing, that how in the soil carbon is present, and from its how could it be transformed or transmitted into the biotic things, and how again these biotic things gives the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and how could the soil again absorbs this carbon from the atmosphere. So guys, today's topic is going to be full on entertaining, because today we are going to discuss in brief about the carbon dioxide. So please be with me till the end of the video. So let's start the topic, that how the carbon cycle starts from the soil. So firstly, the fossil fuels, while coal, petroleum, gas are being excreted from the soil, and this containing some are the most of the amount of carbon. Carbon is also found in the dissolved form whenever the dead plant dead, whenever the animals dead, whenever the leaves are shedded into the ground, then also some amount of carbon are released into the soil, and these soils absorbs the carbon dioxide and provided it as a carbonic organic compounds to the plants, just being providing fertility to the soil, and from there the plants regain the carbon and keep inside and grow, and after the growth they also needs carbon just to in the process of photosynthesis. The stomata absorbs the carbon dioxide gas and prepare their carbohydrates just like a food, and there it releases oxygen in the atmosphere. Okay guys, so carbon, fossil fuels, while coal, पेट्स और फिर पेट्रोलियम गैसेस के थ्रू जब भी हम इसे बर्न करते हैं तो डायरेक्टली इन्वायरमेंट में कार्बन एटमॉस्फेयर में रिलीज होता है. सेकेंड प्रोसेस ये भी हो सकता है कि कार्बन कंपाउंड्स प्लांट्स जो इनहेल कर रहे हैं और ऑक्सीजन रिलीज कर रहे हैं। डेथ के बाद एनिमल्स और प्लांट्स दोनों कार्बन के रूप में ही चेंज होते हैं और वो कार्बन कहाँ जाता है, सॉइल में चला जाता है। एंड next process may be also that whenever we are excreting something or whenever we are respiration, whenever we are breathing, then also we are going to release some amount of carbon dioxide which is also going directly into the atmosphere. And from the atmosphere, by the process of photosynthesis, the plants take it and prepare their food just like carbon and releases the carbohydrate and water. And again these things are being goes to the plant, and through plants after getting dead, the dead or microorganism convert them into the carbon and decompose them, and it directly goes into the soil. And again from there they are becoming the fossil fuels, rocks, and maybe in the dissolved form of they are present in the dissolved form in the water, just like the biocarbonates and the carbon dioxide or the carbonic acids. So the basic movement of carbon in the form is from the atmosphere. Okay guys, so during the photosynthesis, plants take in the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to synthesize the organic compounds. Okay, the organic compounds enter the food chain as food and reaches animal at the successive trophic level. Whenever we will study about the food chain, we will study about the trophic levels, that at the base the producers are being kept, then consumer, then the primary consumer, secondary consumer, and tertiary consumer. Likewise the consumers are also being given, provided the position in the hierarchy. So कार्बन सबसे टॉप मोस्ट हायरार्की के पास जाने के बाद, यानी कि लास्ट जो होता है कंज्यूमर, वहां पे जाने के बाद क्या होता है, फिर से एटमॉस्फेयर में फूड चेन के थ्रू लास्टली जब भी डेड डिकेन होते हैं, जब लास्ट ट्रॉपिक लेवल का जो ऑर्गेनिज्म है वो उसके थ्रू वो एटमॉस्फेयर में कार्बन रिलीज हो जाता है. ओके गाइज, सो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिटर्न्स टू द बायोस्फीयर इन 5 ways which I am now going to tell you. So guys, that's why I have told that this session is going to so interesting and amazing for you all, because I am also going to disclose one secret about carbon to you all in this video. So please keep watching and be with me. So we are now going to discuss about the 5 ways in which how the carbon dioxide return to the atmosphere. So the first one is the both plants and animals releases carbon dioxide to the atmosphere as a product of what? Respiration. We all know it. Okay, we inhale oxygen and exhale what? Carbon dioxide. Okay guys, so this is the first form by which the carbon is releasing in the atmosphere. The second one is the by the decomposition of the organic based body, just like the plants and the animals, because during the decomposition of the dead and decaying organism, some amount of carbon is released in the atmosphere. So this is the second important process by which the carbon is going to release in the atmosphere. Now we are going to discuss about the third point. The third one is the by the burning of the fossil fuels like the wood, coal, petroleum and gases, just like kerosene also. Kerosene also burned just to produce carbon in the atmosphere. Okay. And we are now going to discuss the fourth point, that is by the volcanic eruption. जब भी ज्वालामुखी फटती हैं तब उनके फटने के टाइम भी क्या होता है, सम अमाउंट ऑफ कार्बन एटमॉस्फेयर में डायरेक्टली रिलीज होता है. सो गाइज, now we are came to have discussed the fifth and the last point, that how the carbons are got transferred or released in the atmosphere directly. Okay guys, so the last point is why the withering of carbon dioxide from the rocks. Whenever the rocks breaks, that also creates or that also produces some large amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So guys, this is all about the carbon cycle, that how carbon is get engaged in the making of a biogeochemical cycle. That's how it moves from the abiotic environment to the biotic environment. In the abiotic environment, the atmosphere, soil, air, all these things comes, and in the biotic, we living things. Bio, it means living. Whenever we discuss about the word bio, it contains the living organism. So how the living things and non-living things continues a channel for the formation of carbon dioxide. So today we have discussed all of them. Now the time has came to disclose a secret which I have brought about the carbon for you all. So guys, carbon a constant or the continuous process for the geochemical cycle is also present in a large amount in the living organism and is an integral part of the major organic compounds of the protoplasm, just like carbohydrates, fat, proteins and nucleus. हमारे शरीर में न्यूक्लियस में भी कार्बन होता है, फैट्स में भी कार्बन होते हैं, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स में भी होते हैं. आप जितने भी फार्मूला देख ले, जो भी हमारे शरीर में प्रोटोप्लाज्म के अंदर जितने भी केमिकल्स लिक्विड फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट है, उन सबों में क्या होता है, सारी ऑर्गेनिक चीजें दुनिया की जो भी लिविंग थिंग्स है वो कार्बन की बनी होती है. सो सबसे ज्यादा बड़ी मात्रा में कार्बन कहाँ प्रेजेंट होता है, जो भी लिविंग थिंग्स होते हैं उनमें, क्योंकि लिविंग थिंग्स के डेड एंड डिकम्पोज होने पे ही एटमोस्फेयर में कार्बन रिलीज होता है. सो गाइज, एक्चुअली दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट अबाउट द कार्बन दैट हम इंसान जो हैं या फिर हम जो लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म हैं, हम लोग सबसे लार्ज क्वांटिटी और सबसे लार्ज परसेंट ऑफ कार्बन कैरी ऑन करते हैं. ओके गाइज, सो while atmosphere is the main resource of the gaseous carbon, oceans are also a depositor of biological carbon. समुद्र में भी पानी में घुले हुए यानी डिजॉल्व फॉर्म में भी कार्बन होते हैं. सो गाइज, दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द कार्बन्स एंड कार्बन साइकिल. होप यू ऑल हैव लाइक दिस सेशन. इफ यू लाइक्ड इट, देन प्लीज प्रेस द लाइक button, share it with your friends and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to put on the comments that did you like this session or not, and what you are wanting to in the next session about the topic, different topics of the biology. I can follow your guideline also, and you all are giving step to me. Your comments are so much valuable for me, so thank you so much for giving your attention and your valuable time to me. Thanks guys.